Hey guys, it's Ms. Delito. We're going to look at how we complete a table that represents a proportional relationship, find the constant of proportionality, and explain what that constant of proportionality means in that particular situation. So if we take a look at our table here, we know the relationship is proportional, which means that all of the ratios of cups of popcorn to number of servings has to be equivalent. So if we look at this, I know that in order to get from 8 to 2, I either need to divide 8 by 4 or multiply 8 by 1/4 to get 2. That means that for all of the other ratios in the table, I will need to multiply my cups of popcorn by 1/4 to get the number of servings. Let's start with the ones that are easier for us to look at. 4 times 1/4 is equal to 1. 12 times 1/4 is equal to 3. Now I have to think backwards. What times 1/4 is going to give me 0.5 or 1/2? It may be easier for us to think about the reciprocal constant of proportionality. So in this case, to go from cups of popcorn to number of servings, I need to multiply by 1/4. But to go from the number of servings to cup of popcorn, I can multiply by 4. 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 4 is 8. 3 times 4 is 12. So 0.5 times 4 would be 2. And we can check this because 2 times 1/4 is equal to 1/2 or 0.5. Our constant of proportionality asks us what are we multiplying all of the values in the first column, or our x column, by to get the corresponding values in our second column, or the y column. In this case, we multiplied all of our cups of popcorn by 1/4 to get the corresponding values for number of servings. So our constant of proportionality is 1/4. In order to figure out what this constant of proportionality means, we may want to add this in a row to our table. So if I add another row, in order to get 1/4 to be present in our table, we're going to figure out and use 1 cup of popcorn, because if we multiply 1 by our constant of proportionality, we end up with 1/4. In this situation, we can use our table to see what 1/4 actually tells us. So 1/4 represents the number of servings. So we have 1/4 of a serving for every 1 cup of popcorn. For every cup of popcorn. And we can verify this meaning by looking at some of the other ratios in the table. So for example, if we have 1 cup of popcorn 4 times, that means we have 1/4 of a serving 4 times, so 4 times 1/4. If we have 1 cup of popcorn 8 times, we have 1/4 of a number of servings 8 times, so 8 times 1/4. The key to remember is when you're asked what does the constant of proportionality mean in this situation, you need to make sure that your constant of proportionality is being accurately described and used in that statement. Use that table to help you.